welcome to another video of Dead by Trash Can. My name is Cubeproductions. Here we're using Score Merchant as always, using Score Trick Pain Resonance, of course, Pop Glow the Weasel, Nowhere to Hide, and Desolation. But today we have different add-ons because I have no more brown. I have one more brown noise generator and I feel like using it, so I use randomized strobes and I use shotgun speakers, a add-on that if you look at my last videos, I did a tier list on Score Merchant's add-ons and I put it really high on the tier list. You will see in this game as to why I put it in here. But the only problem with this is the fact that I did not use brown noise generator, and you'll see in this game, by the way, why I prefer brown noise generator rather than every other add-on on Score Merchant. And also, you'll see by the length of the video, it's a really long game, as you'll see. But let's get to the game so I can show y'all my thought process and also tell y'all why this video is so long. But let's see what happens in this video. Okay, we're on Mother's Dwelling. This map is the definition of terrible. I hate this map. The reason why I hate this map is because if you know me, if you played, or if you watched a lot of my videos, or if you played Score Merchant in general, you know Score Merchant is not good on maps that are big. This is one of the biggest maps in the entire game. Then they changed it, and everyone thought they were going to change it to make the map better, but it actually made the map worse. It looks amazing, but it feels like 3 times as cluttered. And it's still just as big, if not bigger. So because of that reason, it's just awful, and I hate this map. But the reason why this video is so long is because basically, when you don't use brown noise generator, well, you'll see when you continue watching, when you don't use brown noise generator, survivors in the drone radius can still hear when you're coming. So because of that reason, they can quickly run away, even though I have a drone. The second reason why this game is so long is because these survivors are really smart. And as you see when you continue watching, they were never in like my line of sight, or they chased really well, or long story short, they knew how to play against the Score Merchant. Now most time people don't know how to play against Score Merchant very well, so I don't get easy wins at all, but like I get a much better playstyle. Like people complain about Score Merchant all the time, but normally they complain about it because the normal tactics that work when you play against a normal N1 killer don't work. Or gen rushing, even though gen rushing is not really a thing, but like doing gen extremely fast and ignoring your teammate on the hook doesn't really work because I can just protect the gens. So because of that reason, they complain a lot. And also her playstyle can be a little boring, I guess, for survivors to deal with. So that's the reason why they don't like her. But as you can see, I found literally no one the entire game until right now, and they completed 2 gens. Now, if you look, someone could probably say I wasn't really protecting gens that well. But at that same time, I kind of was. I protected the gens that were closest to me. I prefer not to protect gens that are far away because there's no point. There's no point in protecting a generator that's not near me because of the fact that I'm not gonna be able to protect every single gen. A lot of people will say that killer really starts once they complete 1 or 2 gens, and it's really true because the first gens are impossible to protect when a survivor has the ability to be across the entire map and just protect a gen. So I'm gonna pick up this person, and luckily for me, I was able to get it down kind of fast. But the problem is there's no hooks anywhere near this person besides the one right here. So I have to quickly get over here before he can get off the hook. But they're gonna body block, and I'm gonna be able to get the person on the hook. So I was hoping that like the guy would get off the hook, would get out of the way of the hook, fearing I would hit him. So because of that reason, I would be able to hook the person. But no, he just got on the hook. I should have hit the person, but I was like, well, he might get out of the way fast enough. But no, he did not. I'm putting the drone up here because I'm gonna have my strobes to slow down the person. Also, I'm gonna get rid of the drone the way I'm not unintelligible anymore, so I can use Desolation if need be. But instead, he lost his window, and I'm surprised I didn't hit him honestly. But I missed him. So because of that reason, we have 2 gens completed, and no one is down, and we have not got a single hook. It's just really bad right now. This is one of those games where I don't really have that many bad games at Score Merchant, but it's definitely the worst one. At least one of the ones I had. But luckily for me, he ran to the middle of nowhere, so I was able to down him. But you'll see that the survivors, I don't know if it was a survivor friends group or that is really good, but these survivors were actually really good. And not to mention they got like one of the best maps ever created. So because of that reason, it made it even harder to win. But this Jake in particular, he was just the definition of annoying. I hated playing against him because the Jake likes to get rid of my drones a lot and not and not even try and do chases. He just lets me get in my drones and get in my way. and it's really annoying. Everyone else likes to run away once I get close to them because they know I'm not going to be able to protect them. I'm going to put a drone here so I can activate randomized strobes and try and slow him down. Jake is running away, like I said, he always tries to run away from me. But now he's going to just throw down the pallet like it's normal. And I'm like, okay. So because of that reason, I'm going to chase him, but I'm not going to be able to go anywhere because this map is, not only is this map humongous, it has godlike loops, it's just, this map is amazing. I hate this map for Survivor, for Killer. I'm the wrong way because Scratch Marks kind of led me the wrong way by accident, and I'm mad. But I'm going to reanimate these drones so I can try and protect the generators while also chasing him. I'm going to give up on the chase because I'm going to try and chase someone in the middle of nowhere. Because like I said, Jake just gets rid of my, drones, and he chases and runs away, and it's super, super annoying. That's why I hate fighting against this Jake, which was really annoying. But at the same time, I do want to try and protect all our gens if I can. But right now I'm gonna not pass, but I want to cut so I can show y'all a part of the game that's actually really important. Right now I'm just trying to go on every single gen. This is the kind of boring part of playing Skull Merchant. You just are really gen patrolling at the moment. I can't find anyone because the map is awful. The second I go away from one gen, they're gonna complete it. I don't have a 3 gen, so I can't pretend like, oh, I'm just gonna 3 gen them and win. And I've only hooked one person. Like, we're in a really bad spot. Literally cutting 2 minutes ahead after finally going around the entire game for the longest time. I finally found a survivor. And I don't know if the behavior was like, you know what, this game is taking too long. They let me be able to expose this person. So thankfully, I have the power to just instant down someone because that's fair. So that was a really dumb down, by the way. But I'm not mad because honestly, I deserve it. They completed 3 gens in like 4 minutes, and this map is humongous, and the generators are nowhere near each other. It's impossible, but it's extremely hard to defend this. Now, also, one thing that annoys me is that, like I said before, Jake loves to get rid of my drone. So he has a claw trap on him. I know where he is, but the problem is I cannot hit him. I mean, I can't really do much about the about him because he's in a really, really annoying spot where he basically just says the words, "I'm going to get rid of your trap," and then not even do the gen. I'm just gonna run away. And I'm like, okay. But it doesn't matter because luckily for me, I was able to quickly down this person, and also luckily for me, I think that's Jake with the flashlight. I could be wrong, but luckily for me, he does not flashlight save. If he would have flashlight saved, all momentum would have been lost. I already have like no momentum, but it's the fact that I have no momentum, and he almost ruined it all. And the worst part is, I'm not even getting value out of my perks because I've hooked one person on a score hook. I only had 3 hooks, by the way. I hooked one person on a score hook, so I got like no value out of that. Nowhere to High is the only perk, honestly, that's been giving me value right now. I am gonna use I am gonna use Pablo's Weasel, but that generator was already kind of low anyway, so it didn't really matter that much that it lowered to 25%. Luckily, like I said before, Nowhere to High gives me value, so I'm going to be able to chase where this is. But then I decided to stop and go after the people in the basement. And I was gonna go after the same person I already down once, because I was like, you know what? You're annoying, I'm going after you. But instead I went after Jake, because I was like, you know what? You're really, really annoying, and you seem to be the best looper. I need to get you out the game. But then at the same time, I was like, no, it's not worth chasing you because that's the problem. Like, this Jake is annoying, and I'm not gonna go after him if I know he's gonna be able to loop me like a god. So this is no point. It's not. I can't remember the term they use, but whenever I play Dead by Daylight, I always think about different things at the same time. I don't just think about only gens or only chasing. A lot goes on while you're playing, and you gotta think about it a lot. I can't remember what they said or what it's called. But basically, it's like the amount of time it takes to chase someone compared to the amount of time it takes a survivor to do a gen. If you know a survivor's on a generator or trying to do a generator, and you know you're chasing someone, you have to think about how long will this chase take? Do I have time to chase this person, hit them twice, down them, and then put them on a hook before a survivor can do that, to do a gen? Or do that gen that I know I have to protect? Or do I have to go and go towards that generator and protect that gen and just abandon the chase? You have to think about that. And in a situation like this where I'm already behind, I cannot take unnecessary chases, sadly. Even though I really want to. I want to chase the survivors and down them because I know that the survivors are really good, especially this Jake and this Ace are just amazing loopers. I know that I want to down them, but it's just not worth it. Like, once I get far enough away, the second I go chase someone, they're gonna go on my drones and get rid of the drones, and then a claw trap's gonna appear, and then I know that someone's in the drone radius because I see that Jake is being exposed slowly, and then I look and so 2 people have claw traps on them. It's just a lot going on in this game, and you have to think about it all at the same time. That's the reason why I'm having a hard time. It's just the map is humongous, and these survivors are really good. And they're making it hard to win because they already did 3 gens, and having 2 more gens that are not near each other on the humongous map is extremely difficult. Now luckily we have our power, so we can have a chance to instant down them with our drones, or with our what's it called, the power thing we have. This is the event. I'm gonna go after this guy because I know he's dead on hook. But then I'm gonna Jake is gonna try and defend him. I don't really care if I hit Jake or not, but right now I'm gonna focus on this guy because he's more important. I'm going to get this guy out the game. It makes it easier for me to be able to win if I can get this guy out the game. So I gotta find him and kill him. He goes over here. Jake's still following me because he's like, oh, I gotta make sure the guy doesn't die. But I'm gonna chase him anyway. And then they keep vaulting pallets or something so he can get my attention. But like, I'm not going to fall for that. I'm going to continue chasing Jake. But then Jake goes that way. Not Jake. This guy goes that way. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting lost. Like, this map is just awful. At first, I'm already bad at chasing people. Then, it's the fact that I don't know where this guy went because of how the map is. And I'm pretty sure he is made for this, because made for this is really annoying and everyone runs that first. So this time, I'm like, okay, I can go after Jake. Now, I hit Jake because I realized that I have this Desolation activated now. So I can use that against Jake, or I can use it against this guy. Either way. But then I look right here, and this is a really, really annoying loop that I know this guy is going to try and use, but I'm going to my game, and luckily for me, he vaults the pallet, and he vaults the window, and also he blocks the window. But he cannot get away from me fast enough, so I'm going to be able to down him, quickly hook him on this hook, and get him out the game, because I'm pretty sure he's dead on hook, and I need him out. And then the second flash gen is done. And then I realized he is not dead on hook. And I was so mad. When I first played this game, I was like, okay, well, I really lost. But then I had a strategy. And luckily for me, luckily and unluckily, I do not have a 3-gen. Not having a 3-gen in a situation like this is terrible. But never give up with Score Merchant. That actually was one of my titles, one of my videos, at least in thumbnail. I said never give up. Never give up when you're in killer, especially Score Merchant. Score Merchant excels at the last 3 gens. Even if the last 3 gens are not actually a 3-gen, she excels. Make sure you never give up. Now the reason why I hit Jake right there is because I knew he ran in front of me. I was gonna wait for him to get exposed, but then I realized his exposed timer was not even close. So I decided to hit him. Now Jake is really, really annoying, and I keep messing up because I'm not used to playing this map, by the way. That's another thing. First, I suck at this. I hate this map. I hate this map. Second thing, I just don't really know it very well. I don't play on it enough, if I'm being completely honest. And then I killed Jake because Jake was right underneath me for some reason, but I'm going to down him and hook him quickly. And I need to get him on a hook, preferably a scorch hook, but sadly all scorch hooks are really, really bad spots, so I can't even try and do that. But I'm going to hook this person, and then notice how when I start picking him up, all my drones are on standby mode now. They're not activated, and now I have to go and I have to activate a drone. Sadly for me, Ace is going to get rid of my drone, and he's gonna teabag, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm gonna put another drone back up there, so he can't do. Now he can't be even on that gen, because that generator will just automatically. I mean, he can't be on that gen because that drone will automatically stay up forever while he's still up there. So because of that reason, I'm like, well, this is easy. Then I'm gonna get rid of the drone and replace it again because I want to put it in a better spot. And I'm going to continue going after the same people I already went after first. I found this Jake. He just got healed immediately, by the way. I don't know how he got healed so fast, but he got healed immediately. So because of that reason, I definitely gotta go after him again. But then I choose to go after the guy who I know is dead on hook because that's more important to me. Get him out the game. He needs to die. And because of that, and I thought he was dead on hook earlier, but sadly he wasn't. So because of that reason, I need to make sure he dies today. The second I go after him, I look and I hear that all these drones are being activated, so I know that survivors are on the gens, and I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm going to down him, and I'm going to hook him as fast as possible, get him out this game, preferably on a scorch hook, but I'm pretty sure there's no scorch hook anywhere near me, so because of that reason, I have to hook him on this dumb hook right here. And this is the part of the game where I'm in crunch time. 2 of my drones are gone. I know that they're on the generators, on the top one in the middle building, and they're on this gen over here. This gen over here is fine. I'm gonna put a drone up there. Now, this is the part of the game also where you see the value of the yellow add-on that I said is really good in my tier list. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch the tier list video. I'm gonna put it in the top right of the video right now. Please watch the tier list video so you can understand my thought process as to why I put each add-on in its specific tier. Also, Pop Goes Lose the Pilot only has value. I can get that generator and make lose progress. I know no survivors over there, so I'm gonna go after Jake. Jake is in the middle of nowhere, and I'm gonna be able to easily down him. He vaults his he dropped his pallet, but it's an anniversary one, so I know I don't have to worry about it. Then he's an idiot and dropped it again. I don't know why he did that. That was dumb. But then I realized that Ace over here is well, not Ace. Ace and this girl are both up there exposed. The girl is scared and she's gonna drop down, but Ace also scared. He's gonna drop down too. But because of that reason, I'm going to go chase him, and because I know he's exposed, all I have to do is hit him one time, and then he's dead. He is gonna put down this pallet, and then I think he's gonna go towards the pallet, but instead he goes towards this loop. Doesn't really matter though, all I have to do is hit him one time and I win. So because I really bought this thing twice, and now he's in a bad spot, he cannot vault that pallet fast. I mean, he cannot vault that window fast enough, so I'm gonna be able to down him. He's gonna teabag me at the thingamajiggy to pretend like, to make it seem as if what's it called? To try and act like he's gonna drop it. Then I use that power and expose him, even though he already exposed, but I feel like doing it twice, so why not? I also have the ability to somehow do it. So I'm gonna down him, and he's gonna be hooked on this hook while Jake is still on the ground. And now we're in an actual good spot because this girl has to either go after Jake or do a generator, and there's no way they're gonna do a generator. Strivers are too altruistic. She will not leave him on the ground, and he doesn't. I know he doesn't have borrowed time. I meant unbreakable. So because of that reason, we are not going to. I mean, he's not going to be able to get back up. Thank the Lord. So he finally gets up though, thanks to the girl. So now I know he's still injured and he's right in front of me, so I'm gonna go after him. Mind game this non-mind gameable loop, because loops on this map are not mind gameable, they're just dumb, and hey, I hate them. So I'm gonna go over here, I'm going to use my psychic energy to break that pallet. And now that that pallet is broken, I'm gonna continue chasing Jake, but he's now gonna go to another loop. But luckily for me, he wasn't able to go to any loop fast enough, so I'm gonna hook him immediately. And while I'm hooking him, I'm gonna finally be able to hook him on a scourge hook. This is the best thing ever. If I can get to it, of these rocks and trees get out of my way. So I'm gonna go towards the scourge hook, and I can finally hook someone on the scourge hook and get the super generators that have the most progress down back. And also I know they're on top of the generator because not only did they lose progress, I heard someone scream, so I know they're not on this gen. Well, I know they are on this gen. Sorry, I'm trying to commentate a 20-minute long game. It's a little hard. So she's still up there. I'm thinking she's not up there anymore, but she's still up there. But I'm gonna chase her now because even though I see that Jake is slowly going towards the drone radius, she's gonna clog up on her. So if he vaults his pallet, it will break. I'm not even gonna use my power, my psychic energy. I'm just gonna chase her because I know she can't vault the pallet without it breaking. But then I hear someone exposed, and I know it's Jake. So I'm gonna immediately go after Jake. I'm gonna go up these stairs, and between I'm gonna go up them, but then I'm gonna drop back down because I know Jake's gonna go over there. I'm going to chase Jake. Continue chasing Jake, but then I hear another person explode, and that's Ace. Now the reason why I go after him is because even though I know this generator, I kicked it a long time ago, the progress on it is definitely lower than the one that Jake's on. I'm gonna go after, I mean, yeah, the one that Jake's on actually is much higher because no one even touched that gen once. But I'm going after this guy because I want to down him if I can. Jake gets rid of my drone, which makes me kind of sad, but it's fine. I know he's going to drop this pallet because he literally has no other options. He's going to blind me. I'm going to swing him thinking he can go through me, but he doesn't go through me, sadly. But I'm pretty sure he blinded me twice, but then I go away from him because I realize that there's no point in going after him when there's two people on my gens. There's one person on the middle gen, so I'm going to just put a drone at the bottom and make them get off the gen. Very, very simple. She drops down, but I'm going to ignore her because I realize no point in doing that. I'm going to go after boy, Jake over here. Jake has a claw trap on him, so I know if he balls the pallet, it will break, but I am not going to be able to hit him fast enough. Oh, I am. Thank the Lord. I'm pretty sure I thought I was going to miss, but I luckily was able to hit him. I'm trying to pick him up, but I can't do it. So now I look and Ace is definitely on that thing. And then I'm like, oh, okay, power struggle. So Jake has power struggle, and I'm like, are you serious? So now I have to go think about it. Well, do I have time to go after Jake, or do I have to go towards that generator? Luckily for me, I have enough time to go after Jake. So I'm gonna go after Jake, down him quickly, pick him up, ignore that gen, don't even care. I'm going to down him and quickly hook him on the first hook I can find, which so happens to be the same score trick I hooked him on before. And now I have to go over there. Now the reason why I ignored the generator, by the way, like I said before, I have the yellow add-on. This yellow add-on makes so shotgun speakers, by the way. I never explained what it did in the beginning of the game video because I assumed a lot of y'all watched my tier list video and y'all know what I'm talking about. But what shotgun speaker does, if a survivor is in your drone radius, they do not get any skill check warnings, and that's amazing. This Ace wants to continue doing that gen, and I'm just gonna let him do it because he's not gonna get any skill check warning. So he's going to continuously fail skill checks over and over and over again. Now the reason why I don't like shotgun speakers that much though is because of this reason. If I had the add-on, what's it called? If I had the add-on words English, come on Daniel, you got this. Come on. Nope, I lost it. Okay. If I had the green, oh yes, there we go. If I had the green add-on, which is brown noise generator, the best add-on, then she would never have known that I was coming towards her. But instead, because I don't have that, she knew I was coming towards her and she was able to run away. But it doesn't matter because she's exposed and dead. Now because that reason I'm gonna down her, and then I'm gonna pick her up because I know he can't do that generator fast enough. And he's still trying to do the gen, but he can't do it because he doesn't have skill check warning, so he's just kinda screwed. So I'm gonna put this girl for the second time, and then I'm gonna go after her, after him, but I know he's gonna go after the girl on the hook because why wouldn't he? So I'm gonna go try and find where he is. He's exposed, but it doesn't matter because he's definitely injured. How goes the weasel and kick that gen, and I'm just gonna deal with that. I am gonna go back towards the other gens, even though I clearly know he's not gonna do them, because why would he try and do that? But anyway, he's going to, what's it called? He's gonna unhook her, but it doesn't matter. This game is so long because of the fact that I just need to win, and I will do anything necessary to win. Even though I didn't really do anything wrong, I just picked a really good add-on, and it so happened to help me in this game. But I'm gonna kick this gen. I'm gonna re-activate that drone over there, so they can't do that gen over there. No one on that gen, because that drone didn't detect anyone. And then I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to kick this generator and put a drone on it as well. Now the reason why I did that is because basically I know that no one's on this gen, but it makes sense just to protect it just in case a survivor does go over there. So I'm gonna reactivate this drone so I can protect that middle gen. And I know there's only 2 survivors left, but don't underestimate 2 survivors. I don't know why I went this way, by the way. I dumb stupid, but I should have went straight and go straight towards that gen. I'm gonna put a drone on this gen as well. I know the girl has a claw trap on her, so if she falls the pallet, it will break. I'm gonna hit her before she even can do anything. She used her power to put a pallet up, but then proceeds to not use the pallet, so that's weird. But anyway, I'm gonna go back over here because I know that Ace is over here because he always goes over here. Again, this is the reason why I would have brown noise generator. Making them oblivious is just such a better idea than trying to make them oblivious is a better idea than trying to make them have no skill check warning. Because, well, in this situation I got really lucky because this Ace is dumb. For some reason he went towards the generator knowing that he just saw me over there. Well, to be fair, I am undetectable when I enter my drone radius. That's probably what happened. He didn't realize I was there. But making them oblivious is so useful. Like, I mean, it's so useful. The best thing ever. It is so good making a survivor oblivious, so that way you can just deal with. You don't have to deal with the fact that they know where you are. But in this situation, I'm so glad I brought the shotgun speakers. Shotgun speakers saving the game. This game I won because of shotgun speakers, and this is the reason why I put shotgun speakers so high in the tier list. I didn't put it like top tier, but it is like the second. I think I put it in the second highest tier. Shotgun speakers is honestly not what's it called? Shotgun speakers is a add-on that is slept on, and I feel like it is really good. Now again, if you're gonna use shotgun speakers, like I say with everything, unless you're using a build on purpose that you want to make sure you're using auras, I recommend using shotgun speakers and also using brown noise generator. He sent me a sticker because he lost and he probably was mad and salty. I put a bunch of drones up on the exit gates because I'm pretty sure she's gonna find. If I find the hatch, I'll be able to down her. If I find the hatch, I can make sure I protected the exit gates first. If I don't find the hatch, then she will just escape. So I'm just mentally prepared for her to find the hatch because honestly, I'm not even worried about it. I feel accomplished that I even won this game. The fact that I was able to come back from this terrible game made me extremely happy. But I am going to follow her scratch marks because even though I do want to try and find the hatch, I just want to follow her scratch marks trying to kill her. She's going towards shack pallet, the shack, and luckily for me, the pallet's already gone. And when you're the last person, your invitation doesn't work anymore. So I'm going to down her, and we're going to hook her, and we're going to kill every single person. And notice how, it's so weird. Whenever I play Score Merchant, I noticed that I kill everyone and I hook every single survivor 3 times. I kill every single survivor and always hook them 3 times. Um I don't tunnel. I don't just go after the same person unless I have to. Like in this situation, I didn't tunnel him, but I knew the guy was. I knew I already hooked one person in particular, so I went after him. I thought he was dead on hook, but sadly he wasn't. But I did go after that guy, but I don't regret that at all. But I don't tunnel. I hook every single person. This is so funny. But if you enjoyed this long video, I'm sorry for the long videos, even though I know y'all like watching my videos, and I don't think y'all care about the length really as long as y'all understand the strategy. The strategy in this video was very simple. I use the same build as usual. This build is amazing. This build honestly helped me. Desolation didn't really do much, but Papa Goes the Weasel and Nowhere to Hide, or literally MVP, allowing me to be able to find them and also be able to, stop generators, even though we literally lost gens really early in the game. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell me in the comments if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you also stay tuned and watch me go live, because I'm not going live today. Now I think about it, or anytime. I'm not going live right now, but at the time of recording this video, I've decided to do live streams of Dead by Daylight on my YouTube or maybe my Twitch. I'll put a link in my Twitch in the description of the video if you want to follow that or subscribe. But I'm going to be doing streams of this game. Gotta love Dead by Daylight. But I've been having a hard time uploading because my schedule is kind of weird when I work and I don't have time to make videos sometimes. But I am trying my best to be as consistent as possible and also stream for y'all. So I'm going to be doing that. Please stay tuned, subscribe if you want to see the streams, and make sure you follow my Twitch if you are interested in also seeing me live on there. And this last part of the video, another reason why it's so long, is because I wanted to show y'all the message that's in this person, because basically this person put a sleep sticker saying basically the game is boring and he had a really bad time. But then he also says that I'm the best score merchant, and I couldn't tell if he's being sarcastic or not, because I am the best score merchant. I know I am, no. But I couldn't tell if he's sarcastic or not, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like he was. But the reason why I said I can't figure it out is because if I was a survivor and I had to deal with that, I wouldn't be mad, because I think the killer played extremely well and the survivors played extremely well too. So I don't really think I would be mad, but at this point, survivors will complain about anything. I don't know anymore, so I just give up. But if you enjoyed the video, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. There are, of course, more videos of people raging, and I will be showing y'all that later. Have a nice day.